Let's talk about melasma, also known as the mask of pregnancy. What is melasma? Melasma is hyperpigmentation of the skin, and it is notoriously difficult to treat. Is it possible that your gut health and your diet can be the root cause of your melasma? Yes. Hi, I'm Dr. DRZALDIVAR. I quit my nutrition professor job at the University of Miami so that I could focus on reaching a wider audience online. So we already know that melasma is associated with hormonal imbalance, specifically estrogen dominance. What can lead to estrogen dominance? There are so many things, from using plastics, having excess body fat because body fat releases extra estrogen into the body, also having an unhealthy gut microbiome. So now you have an increase in the type of bacteria that live in your gut that reabsorbs a lot more estrogen than is necessary. They do that by increasing the activity of the enzyme beta-glucuronidase, which recycles estrogen in the body. So outside of not using plastics, for example, and detoxing the body by sweating, a very powerful measure would be to fix your gut health and hormonal balance by changing your diet, specifically utilizing a carnivore diet. Why a carnivore diet? A carnivore diet is one of the best diets that can completely eradicate an overgrowth of candida in the gut, which is very common in estrogen dominance cases. When you have candida overgrowth in the gut, candida also increases estrogen dominance in the body. It increases estrogen levels. And so until you completely heal your gut and completely eradicate candida, all of the things that you're probably doing for melasma right now, from chemical peels to lasers, which a lot of times sometimes lead to damaged skin and more inflammation in the skin and can actually worsen melasma in some cases. All of those traditional treatments that dermatologists usually recommend for melasma, they're not addressing the root cause. So as long as you have a candida overgrowth, maybe you have recurrent yeast infections, maybe you have toenail fungus, brain fog, dandruff, acne, all those things could be an indication that you have a candida overgrowth in the gut. And as long as you have that, you are going to have estrogen dominance, and that is going to potentially lead to melasma. So what I'm suggesting is looking into healing your gut, specifically using a carnivore diet, also losing weight, because weight loss is going to remove all the excess body fat, and that's going to significantly drop estrogen dominance. And those things, along with basic personal care product changes so you're not exposed to lots of extra estrogen from your environment, not using plastics, and especially warming up food in plastics or drinking from bottles of water that have been exposed to the heat that are made of plastic. So all those things should lead to clearing of the root cause of estrogen dominance and clearing of your melasma. I will send you a free copy of my guide, the 30-day carnivore diet challenge guide, when you sign up to my newsletter at drzaldivar.com/newsletter. Also, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, you can check me out at drzaldivar.com/coaching. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell icon so YouTube alerts you every time I post a new video. Also, please share this with a family or friend member who is suffering from melasma, because they're probably not going to stumble upon this type of information very easily. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.